Morning guys, January 30th, 2023. So there I got a call from oil burner customer that got no heat this morning. I was there probably in the fall, they said. So I think I know who it is. Anyway, so they got half a tank of oil. It's an older system, so I mean anything can go wrong with these things at any time, right? I know they're coming out with this biodiesel shit that's basically taking cooking oil and mixing it with the oil. That's what they're doing, the dum-dums. Smells like French fries. Yeah, they're taking cooking oil from restaurants and they're mixing it with the oil. Biodiesel, they call it. Whooping dumb. Whooping dum-dums. Let's screw up a good thing, you know? Leave it to the government, screw up a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Molly. What is it, Miss Molly? Yeah. Going to work today. You love working. Yeah, you love working with Daddy. I know that. You love working. You're busy today. Holy shit, look at all the cars. Anyway, I'll get you some shots when I get over there. Hopefully. He's a helicopter type. That's fine with me, I don't mind. Give me someone to talk to.
1/4 mile. Take the left, on the right, toward I-195 west.
Love the new truck. Sweet ride, man. Love the new truck. I'm working on getting the lettering done for it. I got a price like $800 to do the whole thing. I mean, I thought that was really cheap, reasonable. Real cheap. Considering my last one was like $2,500 for the lettering. So, I thought that was really cheap. They're actually adding more stuff to it, so. New filterette tank, new nozzle, good oil flow, good draft over fire. And what else did I do?
Replace the tank over there.
Oh, the expansion tank. Yeah. And this thing's dripping.
Yeah, that just started this morning.
Did you open it? No?
Nope. Didn't touch it.
I'll put a cap on that. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
Let me get one right now. Get that out of the way. And you got oil in the tank, you said, right?
Half tank.
Half tank.
I believe.
Yeah. They're coming out with this new biodiesel now. They're adding restaurant shortening to the
yeah.
They're adding restaurant, you know, shortening to the oil.
Yeah.
So it smells like French fries, and it just makes a mess of everything.
Yeah.
How stupid. I mean, leave it to the government to screw something up, right?
That's right.
This hose cap. Put a hose cap on there and be done with it. Miss Molly! Miss Molly. So did you try to hit the reset button at all? No?
Yep.
And it wouldn't fire?
Nope.
That's good, actually. So we can find out what the problem is.
Yeah.
So did the motor spin at all, or what did it do?
Motor spun. Nothing. There was no sound of anything spraying and no ignition.
Okay.
At least they do have a program on their computer to plug it in and test everything.
See, now if you were, say if you were out on the road with your camper,
yeah,
and this heater went out, I mean the house would freeze up.
Well,
do you have any kind of way of telling if the thing's heats out? I'm just saying.
I can tell that the engine temperature.
No, I'm talking about this house.
Oh, the house?
Yeah, if you're out and about.
Yes, we do. We have.
Do you have a temperature sensor?
We have a sensor upstairs that if it gets below a certain point, it alerts our.
Okay, that's what
system.
I wanted to know. Okay,
yeah.
That's good. That's good to know. Because so many people don't have that, and they're retired. They're going to Florida,
right.
And I'm gonna leave the heat on. Well, the heat can break.
Yeah.
And then you know you come home and you're saying, what's all that water running out of my door there?
Yeah. Well, we have have a Simply Safe system,
So let's
which
see.
gives us intrusion
Let's see if we get an
water.
oil flow here. We should get an oil flow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's the switch?
Oh, my wife turned it off upstairs. Let me.
No, because it's still got power here. She shut it off upstairs. It's still red here. Yeah, so it's not the oil pot. Oh yeah, it is the oil pot. See, it's spitting oil. We got a problem with the oil flow.
Yeah, she turned it back on.
Okay, we got a problem with the oil flow.
Ah,
Did you want to see it, or you take my word for
I
it?
take your word for it. You know more.
All right, so we gotta start. We gotta start over at the. It was spittering and sputtering here.
Okay.
So that's not good.
All right.
We're gonna get a good flow here. We'll have to see. I did change the filter last time I was here.
Yeah. But like you say, if we've got garbage oil.
Well, if they're gonna start with this biodiesel, which they're supposedly doing, the stuff's no good.
Yeah. I don't know. We've got a small company that supplies our oil, and so far they've been extremely responsive. And matter of fact, making sure that we always have oil without ever having to call them.
Well, the problem is they're demanding that this shit's being, the government.
Yeah.
Screw up a good thing.
They can do that.
We really haven't had an issue with it around here yet, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Other parts of the country have it.
Yeah.
We'll start with the filter on the other end. We got a problem with the oil flow.
Okay. Now, but the water wasn't ice cold.
Well, it must have just went out, so
Yeah.
let's see what we can do here.
A little bit of lucky.
And I did change the filter last time I was here, so we know that was
Yeah.
definitely got a problem with the oil flow. So we'll see what the filter looks like. Yeah, it could be the pump. I mean, it could be anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything but the fan spinning. I mean, I couldn't hear a pump.
I had to get a new truck.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I couldn't tell if it was a new one or just got a paint job at first.
Yeah, no, it's a new truck.
Oh.
So the other one I couldn't get parts for. It was just a problem.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Can't get parts for it, and it was just a continuous. Every 2 weeks the thing would break. Oh yeah, look at the.
Oh.
See, that's pretty slimy.
Yeah, it is.
It could be that flipping.
And I don't think we've ever been way down in oil level. I don't think we've ever been even down to a quarter of a tank.
Either you got a blockage here, or you got no oil in the tank. See that?
Yep.
I got it wide open.
Okay.
Maybe your gauge isn't working.
It's a float, so I would assume it is, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, we got oil in there. We got a blockage. We got oil. Yeah, there's oil in there.
Huh?
There's oil in there. We just got a blockage.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it easy.
Yeah, so let me get what I need here, and we'll blow this back.
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely, because I got it wide open. I got no flow here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless this valve's still working, so we gotta do something with that.
Okay.
Good deal. Should be able to. Should be able to blow it back. Put this gasket back on there for now with no filter in it. That time of year, I'm surprised you're not down south.
Too much COVID problems.
What is it?
Yeah. We have stayed at home for the last
Oh, COVID, you think?
COVID, yeah. It's just the thought of the problem with it.
You think there's still an issue with it? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
it's coming back.
Is it?
Yeah. I've had 2 of my kids have had it.
I have never got it. I've
haven't
never
either.
had it.
I haven't either. But we've stayed secure, and when we go out, typically we wear masks.
I never had it. Thank God. Yeah, so I get some CO cartridges here. We'll just blow it. And then we'll flush it into this and dump it and put a new filter.
Okay.
I can get it off without breaking it. Oh, scary. This is open all the way. That's open. I'll put a cartridge in here and so we're just going to blow it back into the tank.
Okay.
Shut this valve.
That seemed to work pretty good.
That should do it.
Yeah.
So basically it's all schmag in the bottom there. You're kind of just clearing it, making a passageway for it, right? Let's see how mucky it is. I'm gonna put a new filter anyway. Still nothing. Be a son of a bitch. Wow. Look at that. You heard it blow in there, right? Gotta do it again. Still blocked. Crazy shit.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of save-on oil?
Oh.
Okay.
Is that who you did?
Yeah, that's who get the oil from.
Let's do it again. I mean, it was... Wow.
Yeah. It kind of sounded like it worked. But
Yeah, it blew in there for sure.
Yeah.
We'll have to do another one. Crazy. Usually it only takes one, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because those are pretty, they have a lot of pressure built up in them.
Worst comes to worst, we could come off the top of the tank and then just don't go down all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
But I'd rather...
It sounds like it did
Yeah, definitely blew in there, right?
Yeah. No, I had a heart issue and had to have a pacemaker put in this last year.
Oh, you got a pacemaker?
Yeah.
You got one that zaps you if something happens? No.
Yeah.
They say them really hurt if they ever have to zap you to get you going again. They say that really affects you psyche. I mean, it hurts like a bastard. They say.
The problem I had was that my pulse rate, instead of being 60, hey, there you go.
Here we go.
Instead of having a pulse rate of 60, I had a pulse rate of 38.
All right, so we'll put a new filter in it,
Okay.
and then we'll bleed it at the tank, bleed it at the pump, at the burner.
Yeah.
We should be good.
Alright.
But I'm not saying it's not gonna
Do it again.
block up again. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, if we have a problem, what we can do is have the oil company come out and drain it, and
well, it's an older tank too, so they ain't gonna probably want to touch it. You start fleeing around with the bottom of this thing,
yeah.
it's gonna leak, because there's a lot of muck in there, probably blocking holes and shit. You start.
Well, this
If it happens again, we could come off the top of the tank with a line,
okay.
and I'll keep it up 4 inches off the bottom,
Yeah.
and then you won't have to worry about it
Okay.
if it ever happens again.
All right.
Be 4 inches off the bottom. Obviously, you can't drain it all the way to the bottom, but you never do anyway.
Right.
And it'll always be pulling off clean oil 4 inches off the bottom.
Okay.
That's usually what we do in a case like that.
Yeah. You know, I had my old one up in Maynard. I lived up there in an old house, and the tank started to leak. And I called the oil company, and they came in and they drained it completely. And then we converted over to gas because we had gas in the house.
Oh yeah, that was a better way to go, yeah.
Yeah, and but they had to come in and cut the tank apart to get it out of the house.
Yeah, not pretty.
No.
That's how I gotta take them out too, is cut them apart
Yeah.
and get them out. Alright, got a new filter.
Of course, the problem was, and the size of the oil burner went from about the size of that oil tank down to a suitcase size.
Down to a what?
You've got both different blocks of go in at the top and drop a line down and solid
Suck out of the crap on the
Other
bottom.
no, we'll leave it up.
A lot of crap in the bottom of the tank,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I have no idea where our oil comes
I mean, it is an old tank, you know?
Yep.
And what happens is when they fill it,
Yep.
they mix up all the muck in the bottom of the tank every time they fill it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you can hear it when it goes in. It
Yeah,
definitely
that's under
is
high
stirring
pressure,
stuff
yeah.
up.
We haven't run out of oil. I'm a hawk watching how much.
Yeah, that's good that you like that, because some people aren't like that, and they run out, and then there's a problem, you know?
Yeah.
That was,
Crappy valve, apparently.
Oh, it's coming from the packing nut. It's not coming from the valve.
oh, okay.
That should be an easy fix. Coming from the packing nut, see it? That's the little loosey-goosey. Tighten that right up.
Oh, okay.
It's not a problem. Alright, so we'll reattach the jet tube and then we'll bleed it here good.
Okay.
And she should fire right up. Yeah, if you're feeling sickly, I mean, you don't want to be traveling all over, right?
That's true. Well, that was a problem because I became very dizzy. I was just totally exhausted all the time. And, 2 years of basically arguing with my doctor.
Maybe you're low in vitamin D. You ever get your vitamin D levels checked?
Yeah, and I'm taking vitamin D.
What were the levels?
Oh, just barely low. It wasn't much down. It was just, a very small amount down. But
Oh, that wasn't so bad then.
no.
We'll give a good bleed on the pump. We'll get a good flow here. And then we'll be good. Should fire right up. We definitely had a blockage in the tank.
Yeah.
You've seen it. Well, left the air in the container so we can get a good purge here. Good flow. When I start this up, I'm going to jump the FF out so the thing don't trip out on safety. We get a good flow. Here we go. Well, at least you've seen what it was, so.
Yeah. Give me an idea of something happens again, but let's get some real wonder visit.
If it happens again, we're going to have to come off the top of the tank.
Yeah. Well, that seems to be fine as far as I'm concerned.
I'd rather not. I mean, sometimes you just have to clean it every so often. And
Yeah.
you should have heard this thing spittering and sputtering when it was running. You haven't heard nothing?
No, what happened was I woke up, went to take a shower, turned on the water, and it never got warm. So I came downstairs and pushed the button, and it just spun. There was never any firing or anything.
Yeah. Definitely running smooth because I can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10. So that was only 3 months ago. 10.
Should have been 5. But that's an older one there. See, this is, you were here last 3/30/22.
Where's the tag then?
I don't know. You didn't put one on, I don't believe. I haven't touched them. But that's when you put that on.
I probably didn't leave a tag.
Yeah. Well, we had a problem upstairs too, on our shower. Somebody put the diverter up backwards, so it turned the wrong way.
I think they had the wrong diverter in there, that black one instead of a white one maybe? Is that what it was?
I don't know. No, they were, I don't really know, to be honest.
We blew back the oil line into the tank, good oil flow now.
Okay.
Seems to be fine. We did put a cap on it.
Yeah.
Tightened up the packing nut. No leaks. That's good.